Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Some Oblivion Remastered. Picking up immediately after I recorded the last video. Well, not quite. I did go and sell stuff. Also, we are now in leather gear, except for a helmet and boots, because I didn't actually find one. And you might be wondering why. Because I kept finding leather and I just sell it, and that's because its weight to protection ratio wasn't actually better than the fur. But now, for some reason, maybe because my light armor skill went up, um, because it says it allows us to use our light armor more effectively. I don't really know what that means, but and you'll see once we get either find some fur stuff, or if we find a light or a leather helmet or boots. Um, the leather stuff now has the exact same weight as the fur stuff, or maybe there was an update. I don't know. But the leather stuff now has the exact same weight, but the increased uh, defense. So yeah, I switched to leather finally. It was weird having a Khajiit use fur armor anyway. Alright, so yeah, we're on our way to our next location, which should be that building right there, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Fort Empire. Oh, and I learned why my major wound spell wasn't working. It was. It's just that since the enemies are stronger now, what Major Wound actually does is it just lowers their maximum health by 15 points. So if they have significantly more than 15 health, which now that we're level 7, that's going to happen, um, their health bar is still going to look full. So technically, I was damaging those guys. And the reason why, like, the rats and the mud crabs and that were dying is because they don't have 15 health. Hello. But I do have this spell, yeah, it's a damage over time spell. I'm not entirely sure where I got it from. I think it may have came with. Actually, no, I don't know. I was gonna say it may have came with that open hard lock spell, but no, I don't. I don't think that's the case. But yeah, it does. I think. Oh, yeah, let's look. No, it isn't. Yeah, it's Decaying Taint. So 2 points for 5 seconds. So basically, it does 10 damage over 5 seconds, and it costs 20. So it's actually not very good because I mean, I have Snowball, which does 10 points. It only costs 19, and it does that 10 points all at once. So if it kills them, it kills them. All right. Now, supposedly there's some loot under the stairs or something, but it's like it was bugged in the original because it was just like placed under the ground or something, and it doesn't look like they bothered to fix it, I guess. I don't know. That would be rather weird if they didn't. Hang on, let me check here. Can be found near the entrance. Under. Oh, it's just a scroll. Okay, never mind. I wasn't even looking for a scroll. But yeah, apparently it's supposed to be under the stairs. I don't see it, but kind of weird that it would still be bugged, but whatever. Copper tone. Yeah, I shall take all of that, actually. That's all good shit. Alkanet flour, ginseng, and rice. Yeah, I guess. I mean, even accepting that I probably won't be making potions out of it, and potentially I should just leave it there so that it doesn't take up weight at the same time. If I'm gonna stick with, I'll take anything that's 3 times, that's weight to value is 3 times, or value, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, all the ingredients are that. I mean, as long as they're worth 1 gold, because most of the ingredients are 0.1, which makes them 10 times more valuable than they are weight-wise. So, all right. So yeah, just the one chest outside. Not really anything of import. Although there are 2 bosses in this dungeon. They're basically in the same spot, like right next to each other, but uh, oh, I missed. I want to see. Okay, so they don't even have, these imps don't even have 10 health apparently. Hello. Or they're weak to frost as well. That could also be, I guess. They shoot fire at me. I realize that just because something uses fire doesn't mean it's weak to frost attacks, but it's more likely to be weak to frost attacks than something else. Ooh, that guy uses lightning though. Also, I went and trained at the trainer in the Imperial City for light armor again, and he can't train me anymore. I'm now up to 40, and that's the extent that he can train me. And I have no idea where the next trainer that I could use is. Odds are it would cost a lot of money to use him anyway, but I imagine he's if I had to guess, I'd say he's probably in one of the fighters guilds. Because, that would, I imagine. Alright. Because, yeah, I imagine armor and weapons skills are probably quite common in the fighters guild halls. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. Gold and a leather helmet. Alright, so if we go to now, to be fair, the fur helmet is 1-in-1 and the leather helmet is 1-in-1, which is equal, obviously. And odds are the boots will be too, and I do believe the gauntlets were, but the cuirass was, I think, 3-in-5 for the fur, and it's 3-in-7 for the leather. And since I'm already wearing most of the rest of it leather, I guess I may as well just keep going with it. Okay, then I killed the rep. I didn't kill the imp yet, because their shit is actually really fucking good. 0.2 for 15. Okay. And apparent, yeah. Okay. And that. Okay, so I mean, odds are one of these doors. Yeah, so that one goes to the barracks. And this is another small area, or small location. There's only 2 zones to this one as well. Oh, that was me moving. I thought I heard another imp flapping around, but I guess that was not. Oh wow, that was a good potion. 140 for that. Alright. Okay, so that other one is higher up. So if this is... yeah, that also goes to the barracks. We may as well do... oh, I guess they both go down. For some reason I didn't think this one went down as far. Well, actually, technically I didn't think it went down at all, but... whatever. Doesn't matter, all the same. Gonna go through and kill everything either way. Huh. There we go. One imp down. Oh, I see it. Some flappy wings there. It's unfortunately not... I can't sneak up on it here. Not from this angle anyway. Well, I guess I can. Goodbye. Don't know what was so interesting in that corner, but hopefully whatever you were looking at was enjoyable. Okay. It's always good when the first one is the slow one. Man, look at that, dwarven arrows already. Man, am I gonna go multiple parts without breaking a lockpick? That'd be good. Yeah, I will say going through these dungeons, that it actually kind of makes me want to play that Blades mobile game. I played it a little bit when it first came out and enjoyed it a little bit, but I found the dungeons to be somewhat repetitive that you went to. But I did like base ring of steel skin. Resist normal weapon on self, 11%. Okay, that's interesting. Wow, that is worth 3,300 gold. So I will not be able to sell that at all. Light armor vest. Fortified light armor on self, 6 points. But it itself is not light armor and provides no protection. So that's interesting. Okay. Can I like... to be fair, I do like it. But it's... can I see like... my total armor rating somewhere? Because fortified light armor by 6 points. Okay, so why when I equip the leather armor does it weigh 3, but if I equip the light armor vest, it suddenly weighs 4? Okay, so like none of the armor... oh, no, that's not. That's the... okay, so when I equip the light armor vest, the leather... oh, fuck me, that was the issue. I was reading the wrong fucking numbers when I was comparing the fur and the leather armor. Oh, good lord. Yeah, it was pointless to switch. Okay, so basically if I had 6 more points in light armor, then the leather cuirass would give me 4 defense. But as it stands, 6 points. It does increase my leather greaves up to 1, but I'm also losing the 3 defense from the leather cuirass. So it's a net 2 loss. That's a shame though. Like I said, I do like the look, at least a little bit. But whatever. If it bumped it up by a few more points, maybe. I 100% thought that he was facing the other way. Okay, I can hear a flapping. Or I can hear. Right, that's me. Oh, good lord. So those imps that took more than one shot were the bosses. Wow, that's what they consider a boss in anime. I mean, I guess realistically, the only difference between that for a boss and the bosses in Skyrim is that in Skyrim they have a different name. But I guess in reality, it's basically the same. Most of the bosses in Skyrim are like Bandit Chief, which is just, a stronger bandit, but. Oh, that wasn't. Oh, okay, that one, I knew I fucked that one up. There we go. Well, I guess I couldn't go 2 parts without screwing it up. Dwarven Greaves, that's got to be heavy armor though, right? 24 weight. But that's fine, I haven't actually picked up too much heavy stuff. I did not realize that it would be imps that I was fighting in here. Because I made a special trip back to the city to sell 2 pieces of leather armor. Oh, right. All right. Well, that's it for this place. Fort Empire. Not a very big place, full of imps, which are not particularly difficult enemies. We did get a new vest though, and maybe I'll go and see if I can find myself a new set of. Well, no, I was gonna say a new set of fur armor, but I don't. Well, maybe I will because once again, the weight to armor thing. Now that I'll be looking at the correct stats, because based on what I was looking at, that means that it was providing me the same defense as the leather for less weight, which is obviously better. But yeah, that was Fort Empire. So another short, little, quick location. The next thing we'll be doing, I don't know, like, should I count that? Yeah, I guess. We'll go to this. I guess it's a town next, and there's a quest available there, so we'll head there next and see what that quest is about. Maybe. Uh, I'll look at the quest beforehand, and if not, then we'll be going to another fort. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time for more.